Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a hangout stream. No, no wheel of track tonight, as I had said last week, due to having an appointment tomorrow in which I will be visiting friends. Oh. But that does not mean that we do not have a couple of hours to hang out with each other and maybe even build a small Lego set, as I do have one laying around that was originally intended to be a gift, but I was sick at that birthday, so yeah, now it's mine. So let's, of course, welcome our people in chat. Mr. T-Doubt was the first to arrive today, and he is stating that I do encourage hanging out, and I do indeed. But when he does it at a McDonald's, it's called indecent exposure. Well, I think we're talking about different kinds of hanging out, Mr. T, but welcome nonetheless. Also, welcome to Professor, to Thomas, and also welcome to Aravic. Good of you all to be here. And with that, let's bring up our first panelists, which are Professor Brainy Specs, and I believe it's a Thomas.
Wow.
Welcome, gentlemen.
So let me get this straight.
And greetings, Brad Wolf.
Instead of saying, I couldn't come to your party, I mean, I'll give you your gift of area, I'm just going to keep
it. Well, technically, he already received something different. And he didn't know that he would get this, so yeah, doesn't matter.
He's probably not watching either, too, so that's okay.
And Omni states in Discord that he is later because he's having a dinner interview with the new Paramount president. Right.
Oh boy.
Of course he's late. It's your stream, so of course he's late.
He's been late for Jeopardy. He has.
So I wish him a very much luck with that interview, and of course a lovely dinner. And who knows, maybe we'll see him if we're still there, but as I said, tonight is a shorter night than normal. Also, welcome to Mercer. Hello.
Wait a minute. The nights are getting shorter because we're going into summer into the northern hemisphere. So technically, you're very correct on that.
Yeah, true. That's indeed so. But even shorter than that, as I'm not going to do the normal 4 hours that we tend to do in a Wheel of Track stream. But about 2, maybe 2.5 hours should be good to go.
Mercer says shorter night than normal.
Than normal? No.
Mercer needs an intervention.
Normal is as long as always. But how have you all been?
I've been good.
Yeah, but like I said, Mercer needs an intervention. I mean, Saint TKO was the best episode. He needs help.
Yeah, TKO, it's definitely not the best. It's not the worst, but not the best.
It has a good B plot.
Yeah, that's the only thing that redeems it somewhat.
Yeah, if we could just remove the A plot scenes. I'm sure Omni would agree with me on that if he was here.
Yeah, well, his absence is automatic agreement.
That would be TKO Mercer. That is the worst episode.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
No. I couldn't name the worst episode on the top of my head, but it's a close second or third.
Yeah, it's down there, but...
It's down there, indeed. It's not up there, but down there.
Right, right. Early season 3 episode comes to mind, and there was a later one in season 3 that wasn't that great either.
Yeah, but do you remember the name of the episode?
Well, we get TKO, ingrained into our heads based upon someone in our Discord. It brings it up all the time. So, that one's easy to remember. It's short too. It's just 3 letters.
Mm-hmm. And Averick says he just watched the Artemis astronaut splashdown. I was too late for the splashdown itself, but I was watching it before the stream started. So good to have them back on this blue marble.
Indeed. I was over at my dad's house. We were watching the splashdown.
Yeah, it looks like they're still in the capsule.
Yeah. I need to build a raft.
I thought it was bad waiting to get off an airplane. My goodness. They're still like in there.
It's about 45. No. It's about 59 minutes now that they're in there. 7:02 my time. They splash down.
So you asked me the titles. Exogenesis comes to mind, and Gray 17 is missing. Also comes to mind.
Yeah, Gray 17. Mm-hmm.
Gray 17. That's
missing.
A spectacular episode.
I know. Come on.
You need an intervention, Thomas.
The only difference is where the hell was Jared Baldy the entire episode?
Well, he explained that at the end.
Hello, General Mercer.
What's up?
I don't remember the episode that you mentioned before that, what that's about.
What's up? No, I think Prophet and Lace, other than anything from season 1 of TNG, which I have to watch again, but Prophet and Lace is an episode I've only seen once from DS9.
Brad Wolf agrees. Gray 17 was a stinker.
We're gonna watch it though, right? I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
of course we
You're
are.
banned, Brad. You're banned.
No. Brad is not banned.
I can't wait to watch it.
Now, the Gray 17 podcast is spectacular.
See, such a good episode. They made a podcast.
Well, they intentionally went for an episode that wasn't in high regard to use as the name of their podcast. They even said that in one of their recordings.
What's wrong with it? What are they get a mirror universe version of Babylon 5? What happens? What's going on?
No. If only.
That would be interesting, though.
Exactly. Hey, Planet X. Welcome.
Wow, Mr. T-Dowd. Mr. T-Dowd. I just don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Now, if you were to ask me to pick my least favorite Orville episode, there are some that I don't hold in high regard as the others, but I don't remember too many awful ones. I guess of the Orville episodes, the one where they go after everybody turns into an insect, I liked it, but it's definitely not my favorite.
Insect?
It was in season 3. It was like the second episode or something where
Wow.
Yeah.
this admiral comes on board and he's like really old, but he was like he dated Claire, and then everybody starts turning. The makeup work was fantastic. The makeup work was fantastic, and I liked the episode. There was nothing that I didn't like about it. Just
I wouldn't call them insects, but okay, now I know which one you're talking about.
It's not a bad episode. It's just not something that it's not the I don't hold it. I love the makeup work. When he's in sick bay and he's got the eyes growing out of him. It reminded me of the one with Barkley turning into a spider. It's very good makeup.
I must have blocked that episode out.
I don't like that one either. Barkley and a spider. I have something against.
It was all right.
Yeah,
it was all right.
You know,
it wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
Another bad episode of the Orville. I'm trying to think. Actually, I really liked it. When me and Planet X watched it, I forgot about it. I skipped it by accident. When we went back and watched it, it was the one where Gordon, his buddy, was coming back, and he hadn't seen him in a while. He's like in a Krill prison.
Yeah,
it actually was much better than I remembered it being. It,
that was decent.
It's a forgettable one.
Yeah, it's kind of forgettable, but I think the Gordon put on a good performance. The guy that played Gordon put on a good performance, and it was solid.
True.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't bad, but it's just not a favorite. It's just not one of the good ones. It's just mediocre. It's middle of the road. A little bit less below, even.
Mr. T-Dowd says episode 21. He's talking about Babylon 5 season 1. You're right, Mr. T-Dowd. and the episode name is A Quality of Mercy, which was a pretty good episode. It had good scenes between Londo, who is the character you're talking about, and Lanier.
Wasn't there, I hate to bring up New Track, but wasn't there an episode of Strange New Worlds with that title?
Quality of Mercy? Yeah, they steal everything, so why not?
Oh, come on. I mean,
it was the one where they
Orville stole an episode name.
I don't know which came first. Tomorrow, you're talking about tomorrow, and tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's actually from Shakespeare. I don't know if
that came first.
What the Orville
Shakespeare?
One
Shakespeare, yes.
Yeah.
No, he just made that one.
But yeah, for the most part, the Orville episodes are generally, some of them are not too memorable, but for the most part, there are no really bad ones. I actually kind of wish sometimes that they would do more sitcom comedy ones, because I don't laugh. There's a lot of, here's the thing about getting older, you don't laugh as much at new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like older comedies still make me laugh, but a lot of newer comedies don't. But with the Orville, because it's mixed with a TNG feel, I find it a lot funnier than I wish they would do more comedies.
Well, I wish they would have done the Orville, but they can't do it because, Avery Brooks is all weird. They should have made him her ex-wife, the doctor's ex-husband.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't do anything, so.
I don't think, I think here, I was thinking about this earlier, that you mentioned that. I think he's like a hermit. I don't think he talks to anybody. Yeah. In fact, the only one he talks to is Sirach. That's the only guy he talks to. And it's so interesting that that he basically became a real son to Avery Brooks during and after DS9. It's like they really are family, which is really interesting and really awesome. But I don't think he talks to anybody except for Sirach.
He kind of grew up on that show, Sirach did.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, and the relationship is heartfelt, and
Vulcan guy
Avery Brooks really welcomed him into his family. He welcomed him. He's actually a family member, technically, or not technically, but
no, Thomas, that's not who I'm talking about.
Oh,
so when they did that tribute episode that they were trying to do on the show that shall not be named, it was Sirach that contacted Avery and told him that they were doing it. The show that shan't be named. What did I think about
all shows can be named.
Yeah,
we don't have to like them, but they can be named.
The one you're talking about, Brad Wolf. That's not one of my favorite episodes. It's interesting because it's a really good episode. It would have been better if astrology was like a thing going around, like people would suddenly put astrology in the zeitgeist again. It would have been more relevant. As it was, it was kind of an odd episode. It kind of, what it kind of reminds me of is like in season 2 of Enterprise, they did an episode called Marauders, where the creators of the show, Rick Berman, actually wrote it, and they get on location, they get these Klingons, and they get everybody. The production value is very high, and I remember a friend of mine thinking, "Oh, this is going to be about how the humans and the Klingons are in conflict," and it was just a skirmish. It was just like just a skirmish. Nothing mattered, and I kind of feel that way about the astrology episode. They put so much money into the production of that episode. And it's surprisingly not bad, but it's surprisingly I just remembered it. You know what I mean? It's like it's not great.
Well, in fact, the Klingons didn't even know it was them.
No, I'm talking about like comparing the production values. Like in the Enterprise episode Marauders, the production value is very high, and the birthday cake episode you're talking about from Orville season 2 was like episode 3 or something, where Bortus and Kelly are captured. It was good. It just wasn't as memorable as it should have been. I don't know what was wrong with it. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yep.
I didn't hate it. Like I said, I don't really hate any of them, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. But if I'm rewatching it, I'll enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed.
It's a little strange, really convenient that when they didn't beam down, but when they go down to the planet before they have that dinner, that the doctor is given a tour of the hospital where the babies are being born. Why would they show her that?
Sorry, I was responding to Mr. T Down in the chat.
Yeah. And if he wants to come up and give his comments verbally, click the link.
Absolutely. We always love Mr. T Dowd
Yeah.
being on these
Indeed.
streams. Miss him from A Question of Trek.
Yeah.
So your picture, Patrick, is the Voyager Bridge.
That's the Voyager Bridge. Yep.
The Voyager Bridge is always oddly shaped to me. It almost is like not
It's
centered.
wide, but it is
too
centered.
wide.
It is wide. That's true, but it is centered.
The
Looks more
captain's
like a-
chair, is the captain's chair actually in the center of the bridge?
No, it's the console between them is in the center. So
Okay.
you can, as a captain, you get to choose which of the chairs you want.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I always saw it in the blueprints.
I mean, they are
deck
identical.
plans.
So
So has there ever? I mean, we just watched it, but I don't remember. Has there ever been an episode where the captain took the seat that's on our right, looking at the picture?
No, Janeway always
Yeah,
preferred.
she's-
Yeah, well, technically yes.
she sat there and like counterpoint. I know she sat there.
Indeed, counterpoint. Yeah, that's the only
Okay.
time
Really?
that she sat in Chakotay's chair. Let's say it that way. But normally she has the preference for the other one.
But she
Yeah.
can sit in either one. I never heard of that.
Mhm.
Interesting. I never
Now
thought of
that's
that.
because the chairs are the same. So there is no technically captain's chair as in it's centered or elevated, or it's just the same as the other one. So
And she's the captain. She could sit in Tom's
Yeah.
spot if she wanted to.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
It's interesting how now do Kim
She has sat there.
do
Yeah, I mean,
Kim
but she goes, Tom,
Yeah.
this is gonna be my captain's seat because I can swivel and go back and forth.
do Kim and Tuvok have chairs, or do they stand all the time?
They
Yes,
have
they have
chairs,
chairs.
but they
They
are
have-
taller
yes.
chairs.
They're what?
It's more like a bar stool.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a bar stool.
Do they sit in them, or do they just stand there? I don't recall.
Occasionally they sit.
Occasionally they sit, but if you watch the series, you wouldn't even think that they were sitting. But yeah, I've seen in some of the games, and you can see them sitting occasionally, but not much.
Yeah, and it's kind of difficult
It's
also
not
to
like
see.
Worf. It's not like Worf that they
Right.
always need to stand.
And it's
Well,
a
at
little
least
bit hard
until
to see
Generation.
because the computer is
Yeah.
Poor
like
Worf.
higher too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. But Worf eventually got to sit down in Generations. Which
In
is very
Generations. Mm-hmm.
odd. Yeah.
Yep.
I like the E bridge, by the way. Do you have the E bridge? I just wonder. You don't have to select it.
I
but
have the E-Bridge, but I don't really like it that much.
No.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's-
sorry about that, but
Is that the E bridge? It doesn't.
that's the E-Bridge.
Okay. Interesting. It
Wow,
looks
Patrick, you're
neater.
really
It looks
large in
different in First Contact. It looks a little different than
Yeah,
that.
I am too large in that. Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah,
Skill.
need to
It looks a little
Shrink
different.
yourself a little.
Skill wise, that was not my better ones.
Is it like? It looks a little different in First Contact than that picture, I believe.
I don't know from which movie this one is, but it is not the one from Nemesis. That I know for sure. So it's or. Yeah, I technically I can always only determine the. Oh, identify. Well, I'm Patrick. No, the view screen. That's what tells me which kind of version it is, because the First Contact one has the entire bulkhead instead of the view screen and the holographic projection. But that's the other side, so you don't see it in this screenshot.
What? So you actually
And then,
had
of
to
course,
find.
we have this one.
You had to find pictures where the bridge was empty. Like, how do you find pictures where?
Google. I just used Google.
Okay,
Well,
so
technically,
you
this
didn't.
one I got from Mike. This one I got from Mike because
You
my
didn't.
version
You didn't
was
actually have to like go into the show and wait till everybody leaves the bridge and happen to
No.
capture a screenshot.
no. This one
You
is
have-
animated. This one was drawn.
Do you have the Sao Paulo carpet for the Defiant?
No, this is the original one, I think. Yeah, it's not blue enough. The padding between the LCARS panels is the gray one, not the blue one.
Now that console on the right there that Dax sits at, Red Letter Media
Mhm.
owns that right now.
Ah,
I don't know
Wow.
if
This
you-
is one.
yeah.
This is one still one of my favorites. The one from Star Trek 6.
Yeah. I actually like Star Trek 5
nice.
as well. Like the not Star Trek 5, the one in Star Trek 4 at the very end when it's all white and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Put
you
on
have that
yourself
one.
in the JJ prize.
No, I don't have JJ's.
Oh,
Hang on, the original.
That's a good shot.
and
just
of
put
course,
yourself in a
Alex.
bright light background. There you go.
I like the
Here I
fact that your
stand behind
nose.
the chair.
I like the fact that your nose is the Star
Yeah,
Trek
the
symbol.
Delta. I never saw that until you said that.
It's not
I need to
exactly,
build a new one.
but yeah, it's good. So that's the season 1 through 3 Enterprise, because season 4 they get like a whole new floor.
Yeah, there's also bluer, more blue in that one. Exactly. And the
perfect.
other
Like the
chair,
Enterprise B bridge. Sorry.
The B
Yeah, no,
bridge.
you're
the
good,
B,
yeah.
the B is also nice.
But of course, Enterprise added those stupid light things, the columns at the final episode.
Well,
that
they
was stupid.
well, they did it for the Columbia too. You know, the franchise.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look stupid.
Again, I do not know why you need EPS conduits on the bridge that go upward while there is nothing on top of the bridge anymore. So why? Just why?
You don't have the Orville Bridge. You don't have the Orville. I guess it's not Star Trek, but you don't have the Orville Bridge.
It's not Star Trek.
It's-
And
Yeah.
I would have done it if my avatar, the website that I used, had Orville uniforms.
I like the bridge that they made. Like when they did season 3, they changed the bridge a bit. That's I love that.
Yep.
What they
Yeah,
did
the season 3 bridge is very good of that one.
Yeah, they
Absolutely.
changed it a little bit. They didn't. What I like about it though is that they still didn't over design it like they do with the
Mhm.
new Star Trek shows. They still kept
True.
it very simple, but just improving it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they
But
added the
now
engine
we-
room too.
Indeed. But Thomas, what do you think about this set?
That's awesome. Looks
Shall
like
I build it?
Kit.
Well, no, it's just a Formula One car of, if I'm not mistaken, the Red Bull version. So the Max Verstappen, the Dutch driver.
Cool.
A Dutch driver.
Yeah, it's a Dutch driver. Yay!
Are you going to put like lights on it and make it talk like you do
No.
with the what was it called? The Dalek.
No. Why doesn't this work?
Dalek.
Hello?
Dalek. That's what I said. Dalek.
No,
Why does not?
No, you did not.
Okay, so
I've
this
never
does
watched
not
the show,
work
so I
as
don't know how you say
had
it.
Hoped.
Dalek.
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 Fairweather.
No, oh, this is the one I needed. I thought that it had created a good. Let's see. Let's get in. Okay. I cannot change it to the right side. That's strange. Well, then let's do it this way. Okay. Stand by. I'm reworking the screen.
Standing by.
You know what you should do, Patrick? You should get your change your avatar to a Jem'Hadar and put yourself on a Jem'Hadar bridge.
A Jem'Hadar? Ooh. Hey, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Hello.
It's my sweetie.
Yay.
Hello.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Great.
We're
Well, I can't
doing.
complain. I have, it's the weekend again, so I'm always nice to have the weekend.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, stickers. Lots of them.
Oh,
Lots of
boy.
stickers for that little thing. Wow.
Yeah, lots of stickers for that little thing. Whoop-de-doo. Oh well.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I don't like stickers. I never tend to put them on correctly.
Yeah, they are very annoying.
They
I hated
are
those old
sometimes
stickers.
indeed.
Remember those stickers where you have to put them in the water and let them soak, and then you put them on something?
Fact
Mhm.
number one.
Those were
A
annoying.
little
Oh,
tattoo
decals.
kind, yeah.
Decals.
Who here has seen
Decals
the
I do not mind that much.
Who here has seen the movie Catch Me If You Can? That was a great movie where he takes like this. He takes
I think I've
the.
seen it once.
Oh, you got to see it. He takes like a model jet from Delta, where there's like a little emblem of the logo on the tail fin of
Mhm.
the model, the plastic jets, and he puts them in the tub so that way that little sticker will come off, and he sticks it on the check to make it look like an official check, and he just cashes it.
Ah.
And that actually happened.
Fun.
That was a true story. Oh, she left. Did she leave? Anna? Did
No,
you leave?
she's still here. She just
Okay.
turned off her
I'm
camera.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
turned off the camera.
Anyway, it's a good movie. If you guys have never seen it, it's a good movie with
Not really a thick book. So shouldn't be too long of a build. Ooh.
Patrick. Do you have a favorite piece of Star Trek music that you like?
And the theme from First Contact I like very much. I do like the Deep Space Nine intro.
Which one?
And I
is
do
it?
not. Sometimes the season 3 one.
Yeah, that's my
Sometimes the first.
Well, season 3, 1 through
What
3
was
is
that?
French.
Oh,
uh,
the 1 to 3
Sorry.
is the first one.
A video
No.
started playing
I
by
mean the newer
accident.
one. Oh, backs 1 and
Yes.
2 together.
But to say that wasn't a Star Trek theme.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I would say that's First Contact is that's the favorite one.
I do like the music from Booby Trap,
Yeah.
TNG season 3. That's really
Yep.
good music.
As much as I love that music, I'm still glad that they changed the ending to the music that it is now, which they used from the Silence as Lease, because originally they were going to keep using the Booby Trap score for when they get out of the asteroid field, but it works so much better with the old music. Even though I love Booby Trap.
I liked both versions actually, but
Yeah, I see.
I
what you mean.
also liked the Best of Both Worlds music. That's very, very haunting at times.
Oh, Borg Engaged is one of my favorite themes when he sees it on the view screen. Another
Mhm.
one that I really like is
It wouldn't be Mercer if you didn't know the title of it.
what are the other ones I liked is the various themes from. Well, I don't really know all the titles, but thanks, Patrick. Who
Well,
watches the
only
Watchers?
of your favorites then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of my-
that one has good music too.
yeah. Who watches the Watchers is one I like a lot.
Oh, you also
And
mentioned before you like that song about going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I also think the score from the Doomsday Machine is just classic.
Oh,
I mean, the music for that episode was, it was written for that episode. They reused it later in other episodes, but
it's never as good as the original.
Yeah,
is.
it-
Yeah.
I mean, and each character pretty much has is their own little tune in that episode. Decker has one. The Constellation has one. The Doomsday Machine
Decker.
itself has
I like
one.
the little, like when you hear the flute going up, like, you know what I'm talking about? Love that. Yeah. I always liked the eerie music in the original series, like when it's just creepy when it's just. I can't do it, but it's like a creepy. They're on a planet and something's around the corner.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like that. I was thinking about music, like with Star Wars, for example. There's all the greatest hits, but one music that nobody talks about because it's only used once in the entire saga. There's a piece of music that is only used once, and I'm not even talking about the asteroid field. It's a scene where Luke lashes out at Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi, and they use this choral music. It is just a chef's kiss on the trilogy. It's like a men's chorus in the music, and it's haunting, and it is one of the best things that they've done. Like, it's so good, and they only use it in that moment.
Yeah, that was very good. That one never really comes to my mind, but now that you say that, it was very, very good.
And we have started. Yay!
It's I think Williams did that because it only appears on that one scene. It shows you that is the ultimate climax of all three films, right in that moment. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Okay.
You know what else? I got to give credit to Insurrection. I don't love Insurrection as a movie, but I really like the opening theme where they're, it's innocent. It's just like innocent music.
The opening credits are quite good.
I have it on my playlist. But the other thing I like about it, and I usually listen to it, I don't watch the movie enough, but as soon as the actual credits are over, the camera goes handheld and the music changes very differently in the same scene. And by going to handheld camera, you know that something's amiss. That's actually really smart.
Mr. T. Dowd's favorite Star Trek music is the famous tune when Darth Vader walks onto set. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Great Star Trek music, Mr. T. Patrick, Mr. T. Dowd wants to know if you have any B5 Legos. Have you done any B5 Legos?
No, because there are no official ones yet.
That's true.
There is an unofficial Lego set that I'm going to get. I just haven't gotten around to it. You build what they're building on Narkina 5 in Andor, which is like when they're in prison and they're building Death Star. They're building with you find out that they're building parts of the laser, the mirrors for the laser on the Death Star, and that's what they're building in a factory. And you actually build those in Lego. You buy the set. Ooh. And it's pretty cool. I want to buy it. But I don't know if you guys have watched the show, but when they're in the prison, nobody knows what they're building. They're building something, and they're just making an enormous amount of them because they're building little. It's almost like an infinite number of them that they need to. Eventually, it's going to be used to focus the laser on the Death Star. Because they're so small.
I've not seen it, unfortunately, but I do want to see it.
I might stream it soon. I might. Because Planet X wanted to watch it, and so I'm. If you want to join in,
but
I don't know.
Most likely it won't be at the time that I can.
Right. I just thought I'd throw it out there. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but
if I see you stream it and I'm awake, I will definitely join. But
you don't have to. One of Eric's favorite Star Wars themes is from the Phantom Menace, Duel of the Fates.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Which is fantastic. I always loved that one, Eric.
I have no idea which one that is.
It's a Darth Maul. It's got the chorus.
Now I know it. If I hear it, I know it. But titles-wise, I'm not that.
Professor, did you see the Ryan George video where He plays all the guys that are in a therapy session for Star Wars addicts, and one of them he plays all the characters, and one of them is like, "It did, didn't it? It did, didn't it? It did, didn't it?" And they're all, and then the guy that's running the therapy session is like, "Oh my god!" I'll have to send you that. I'll have to put that video up there for you. It's like a minute long. It's hilarious.
No, I have not seen it, but it sounds just awesome.
Yeah, well, Ryan George is a treasure at doing quick comedy. Let me put it in the. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, here it is. I got it. What he does is he plays all the characters in his videos for the most part.
Wow.
So here, I'll put it in the studio chat. It's like a minute long. 20. It's not even a minute. It's 29 seconds long.
29 seconds.
Yeah.
So for those of you that were joining us Tuesday night for the B5, and we Omni tried to play the commentary for Chrysalis and couldn't.
Yeah.
Apparently his disc is bad. Although I've rescued Omni, I also have my own copy, and I sent him a file where he can play that episode with the commentary.
Oh, we're gonna watch it with the commentary.
If you want to see it with the commentary, we've got it. We'll just have to convince Omni to play it.
Yeah, I want to see it with the commentary. I love commentary.
So your disc is in better shape than his, huh?
Of course.
Yes. Well, I just bought it. I mean, about a year ago. Was it?
Yeah, but are those? I don't think they made them then, though. Did they?
No.
No, but storing them correctly can also lead to better results.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like they're all out of the capsule now.
Yay! Great.
That's great.
So yeah, I was the video I posted. He's like, that last session really helped. I'm still hearing the soundtrack everywhere in my head. And he's like, the last session really helped. And the guy's like, it did, didn't it? And then they all start going, it did, it. And the guy hosting it's just like, oh brother. That's the whole video. It's
I also like the one from
That's so bad.
Revenge of the Sith when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting.
Oh, Battle of the Heroes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the asteroid belt from Return from.
But do you have the high ground?
Yeah, the asteroid belt from Return of the from Empire Strikes Back is fantastic. There's some really good ones. From Star Trek, I really like Matter of Perspective has some good stuff.
That was great, Mercer. I just watched it.
Oh, you liked it? Yeah. Well,
that was great.
That guy's videos are really awesome. I would check his other videos out. He does something called pitch meetings where he plays both the producer of a movie and the script writer, and the script writer is telling him what the movie is going to be before they produce it, but it's a movie you've seen. They're all some of them are not that funny, but most of them are really really funny. He's pretty smart. So the producer represents the audience. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see that, but it also reminds you how dumb the audience can be.
Are you stumped, Patrick? Are you stumped?
No. I'm watching the video what Mercer posted. I've seen multiple of his videos, but that one I hadn't seen before. Funny. Very funny, as Dana would say. Back to the build. For me, at least. Oh. Two of these.
Professor, he did a video where he plays a sports commentator, and there's nothing going on in the game, but he plays a sports newscasters that are trying to figure out what to say during an uneventful game. Well, in order to win the game, they need to score some goals. Yeah, that would be a great idea. It's just great the way he does it. He's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another video where somebody
Makes sense.
yeah, right.
But
Perfectly
you know what kind
logical.
of find funny is you're playing a video game and like the score's out of reach. Even the video game announcers go, this game's virtually over, so let's just find something else to talk about. And they just like start chit chatting with each other and stuff.
There's one where it's both guys are played by the same guy, and one of them brings a cat into the apartment, and he's like, "This is our new roommate. Oh yeah, is he gonna pitch in for the rent? Is he gonna we're gonna split it in thirds now?" And he's like, "No, he's not gonna pitch it at all, and he's just gonna walk around completely naked, and he's gonna go in the house. We have to make a box for him." And it's like, I don't know if I like this.
A box. What's in the box?
Yeah, I've been following Ryan George, whatever his name is. Ryan, I can't even think of his name. Ryan George. I've been following him for years. He's really, really good.
Oh, good news, Jeff. We may be seeing replacement refs this season.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Refs.
I heard about that.
What
I'm
happened?
not excited.
What
Not
It was so
excited.
horrible last time it happened. My God. Oh, the
Right.
NFL is having a dispute with the officiating, like their contracts.
I could stream it, Aravic, once I know what my schedule is going to be. That would be cool. Yeah, if I can stream Andor, I can definitely stream Obi-Wan.
A lot of people were down on that series. I thought it was fairly well done.
I heard that a fan edited it down to 2 hours and made a better
Edited?
movie.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
No, well, the thing I always find funny is that fence thing.
Yeah, that was just really, really. And also, the tunnel too was absurd. Like, how did she end up at the other end of the tunnel? And she gets the girl gets kidnapped twice in the same. It's only 6 episodes.
Of course, the fight in the final episode is pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Of course, I was expecting Vader to say, "I have the high ground," but he did not do that.
Now, one thing I definitely want to stream. I absolutely want to stream, and I want to do it soon. So I'm gonna actually
Minority Report.
No, I'm going to stream, if not the whole series, the last 3 episodes of Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, because it's actually Mandalorian episodes, and I'm going to stream season 3 of the Mandalorian. Because even though I like the Boba Fett episodes that he was in, but I did not like season 3 that much. But since the movie is coming out, I want to. Most people didn't see the Mandalorian episodes of Boba Fett, and they didn't see season 3. So one thing I definitely want to do, and we only have a month left, is to stream those episodes.
It's funny you mentioned that. I have the 4K Mandalorian season 3 just sitting right next to me.
Oh, really?
Those I have seen.
Yes, I also have Andor.
So I want to answer Brad Wolf. No, I don't wear a cape, but I do have an umbrella with a question mark handle and a stylish coat.
And a shirt with
hat.
question marks.
And a hat.
Or a shirt. Not really a shirt, but...
Well, you also have the cane.
Jumper. Yeah,
a top hat.
That's the umbrella.
No.
The cane is the umbrella.
Oh.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, Mercer will get to see you in Babylon 5, Jeff. He hasn't seen that yet.
Yay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ervik likes the Inner Light soundtrack, which that one was good too.
Inner Light is good.
And Mr. T-Dowd says the Picard theme uses some music from Inner Light, something like Bataille plays.
Yep.
Yep. You're correct, sir. You are correct. You know your Trek.
Well, you remember where they were at the Fleet Museum? You could hear the little music from the other shows when they were showing the ships.
True.
Also true.
Take care, Brad.
Snickers.
Have a good night.
Night, Brad.
Have a good evening at work.
Good night, Brad.
I think we missed him.
Aw.
Wave Warrior is also another
do
favorite
miss
of
him.
Eric's.
Way of the Warrior.
I also like some of the music from Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion had good
Scorpion
music.
is also, yeah, well, it's Voyager, of course, so.
Oh yes, I do. I do also have a scarf, as Eric pointed out.
Scarf.
Scarf.
Yeah, but not as long as the other one.
No, not as long as the other one.
I have one that's really long.
Ooh.
My grandma made it.
No, I wish I had a cosplay of the Seventh Doctor. That would be cool.
What did you do, Mercer?
All right, I'm back.
You
I'm
dropped
back.
out.
Yeah, I dropped out.
Oh,
I must have pushed something or done something. But I was going to say that the Way of the Warrior music, I think they used bits from Generations for that, especially when the Defiant is rescuing Ducat. I think some of that music was from Generations, which,
Ducat.
like Aravic just said, reminded him of Generations. I think because they might have actually used themes from Generations. The other thing is that the station in Destiny, the communications station in the episode Destiny, was a reuse from the station in Generations. Did you know that? Am I still here? You guys can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Hear what?
No, Mercer, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't hear you, Mercer.
Yeah. You know that.
I don't know why you're asking if we can hear you. You know we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Do not believe it, Mercer.
Yeah, we're just pulling your leg.
I know. I just couldn't tell because I'm gullible.
If you ask somebody if they can hear you and they respond that they cannot hear you, then they definitely could hear you.
Okay. So one of the pieces,
Otherwise, they couldn't respond.
Exactly.
Saying, Patrick, I can't hear you, Patrick. What are you saying?
Yeah, I know.
one of the music of Star Trek that surprised
Patrick,
me.
is your microphone working? We can't hear you.
Nope, it's not working. I know.
One of
Okay.
the pieces of music from Star Trek, not just the opening theme, but the music for the entire show that surprised me, was Prodigy. They really went all out for the music for that show.
Prodigy is very good.
Michael,
Very
I
good.
mean, they really went out for that music. That music makes that show seem much more epic.
Agreed
Well-
and agreed.
Secret Hideout had very little to do with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
So,
that's the
you know.
reason.
I'm surprised. I'm glad I haven't watched it yet since we watched it, but I'm glad I bought it so I can watch it
Surprise.
anytime.
Thank you, Alex Kurtzman, for keeping your nose out of that show.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Indeed.
Production company, the first one's listed is Secret Hideout.
Yeah,
Yep.
but they didn't do very much for it.
Mm.
But
Oh.
that's as much as that professor is an executive producer here, and I am on Jeopardy. It's just a title.
So is this a similar thing to how the Phantom Menace says the reason why Deadpool was so good was because it was not MCU or Disney wasn't really involved in it, even though Disney was involved in it, but they just like it, so they can't give credit to Disney, so they had to say, "Oh, they just weren't really involved in it."
Well, here's the thing, and this is in all honesty, producing titles in Hollywood. Producing titles in Hollywood is a very nebulous thing. Some producers do a lot, and some of them literally almost do nothing. Sometimes all they do is
course.
take a phone call, and unless you're in the knowledge for a particular project, you don't know what a producer does.
And
Like-
some only pay the bills.
You
Like-
know,
Like Roddenberry's son, he's listed as like what a producer, isn't he, and everything.
yeah, but I just think they wanted his name.
Yeah, I don't think he does anything.
Yeah, I don't think he does anything either. Like Spielberg, he was a producer on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. His main goal was that he called a lot of studios to see if they wanted to put their characters in this film, and he worked out that which is an important part to making Toontown have more than just Disney characters.
Right.
Because you had Warner Brothers, you had
Yeah,
MGM,
yeah.
you had a few other cameos.
That makes sense.
That was Spielberg making those phone calls and doing that, and his company.
Ervik has a good point. Klingon themes are awesome.
Yeah.
I love the Klingon theme in the motion picture.
Yeah, that's great. And I love when they use it, like in First Contact, when Worf is saying something and they put the Klingon music behind him because he walked in the door. Yeah, fantastic. Good point, Eric. You should come up and chat, but that was a good point.
Still waiting to know what you are making, Patrick. Is it a car?
A Borg cube.
Yes, it's a camera's that way. Formula One car. So, just
I like to spin
and the backside. You like to spin, yeah, right. Spinning is next week.
You'd have to unretire to spin.
That's also true. Good point. Forgotten about that.
Are you saying you're not retired anymore?
I'm still retired.
No.
Well,
if you
out of luck then.
If you were to ask me about music that I don't like from these shows and movies, in Star Wars, I do not like the theme called "Across the Stars" from Attack of the Clones. I like the movie more than most people, but I do not like that love theme from Attack of the Clones because they play it so much. They play it throughout the entire film, and it's annoying and grating. And I don't even really like the Solo theme. I like Solo the movie, but the theme that Williams wrote for that, I did not like.
Okay.
Ervik says it's a shame they didn't make a theme for Vulcans or Romulans, or does First Contact count for Vulcans?
Well, they did make a theme for Romulans because there is a Romulan theme. It's not very long. You could hear it in like
the Romulans are without honor.
You can hear it in like a Defector. You can hear it in certain themes. And the Vulcans, take for example the score for Star Trek 3. That's all Vulcan stuff. Like except for the main theme, almost everything in that score is all Vulcan stuff. Star Trek 3.
But it's not as recognizable.
By the way, I do like Star Trek 4's main theme.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I love it. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, that's fantastic. It always reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
So this is all when it's over.
Over what? You're over?
Over. So that's leftover.
Mr. T-Dowd says the little man in the corner of the screen looks like Black Manta.
Black Manta, well, it's the driver. And he has a helmet on. Oh, yeah. Come on.
And Planet X, we'll talk about that.
I do not know why the driver would have a spanner, but oh well.
A big wrench.
Yeah, right. I went with the British way. Okay, a wrench then. I did it again. Stupid European.
Notice Omni's still not here.
As I said, he is out having dinner.
Thomas, you can't
Most
handle
likely
the
he
truth.
won't be here before 12.
Thomas, you
So
can't
that's in
handle
2
the truth.
hours, and I do not think that we will be here at that time anymore. But who knows?
Of course, Mercer did not show up for the movie the other night.
Which
Nor
movie?
did Jeff.
Well, I
We
found it
watched
funny that you didn't call me a sinner. I didn't also didn't show up.
You're forgiven.
Oh, thank you.
That's a DC villain, isn't it, Mr. T-Dowd? Black Manta?
We watched the first disc of the Ten Commandments, Mercer.
Oh yeah, I am aware, but I did not watch it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mr. T says spanner is the word.
Mm-hmm.
I thought grease was the word.
I don't know.
I thought bird was
It's
a
the
word.
word that you could. I love that. That
Ooh, spoiler.
Mr. T,
Spoiler alert.
most weeks Wednesday night is free, Sunday night is free.
Thursday.
Um,
Not Wednesday. That's movies.
I'm sorry,
Thursday, right?
Thursday night. He recently switched it. It used to be Thursday night was the movie.
Yeah.
Now it's Wednesday night.
I can't make it every movie night. There are some times when I'm just going to do some, but I try to make most of them.
Mr. T, I try to make Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday myself if I can.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time, and I still apologize for this because we're watching Babylon 5 because I haven't seen it, but there was one day I slept right through almost the first half of the first episode. I was just exhausted, and I
TKO.
Why is there a spoon?
no, it wasn't TKO. It was one of the early episodes. And
JC gets hungry.
I
Why
fell
are there
asleep through
spoons
most
in
of
this
it.
set? That's strange.
Fortunately, it wasn't like a necessary. It might have been somewhat necessary, but it wasn't like a pivotal episode. But I'm sorry about that.
What? They're all pivotal.
They all have
Pivotal?
something that'll relate to something else
Right?
later in the series. They all do. They really do.
Yeah, but I don't remember
You'll
which
be
one it
watching
was.
You'll be watching a late fourth season episode and going, oh, that relates back to something in season 1.
Yeah, like I said, it was just because I
you
slept.
forgot about it by
I just
then.
took a nap. I just fell asleep for a
That's
while.
possible.
Communicator, Patrick. Oh, it's a communicator. Thank you, Aravic.
That's kind of a nice thing
I thought it
about
was a spoon.
binging shows now. You can be like, oh, you can remember things more recently than say like you've
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
watching
then
a show for
instead
4
of
years
weeks-
and then
weeks or
and then
years
months
later.
off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you're, of course, Matthew, then it still takes years.
Mr. T, just like I said, a DC villain.
So a direct current villain?
Wasn't he in the? I think he was in one of the Aquaman movies, wasn't he?
He was in both films.
Oh, but I never
Right.
saw the second one.
I don't watch them, but I did watch Ryan George's video, pitch meeting video on.
I'll
both
be
of
right
them.
back.
Okay.
He'll be right back after these messages. We'll be right back.
After these
So-
messages.
I'll tell you about a couple of conspiracy theories that I believe. You ready? Real quick. I believe that Spielberg was the main director on Poltergeist, not Toby Hooper. I believe that George Lucas was the main director on Return of the Jedi, not Richard Marquand. Those are two conspiracy theories that I believe.
Okay, I've never heard of those conspiracy
Yeah,
theories.
so-
I had no idea who those other people are either. So
Yeah.
okay.
Toby Hooper was the credited director on Poltergeist. Everything about that movie screams Spielberg, and even the people that were interviewed said that Spielberg did most of the shooting for that movie. But Spielberg couldn't be credited as director because he was working on
Credited?
E.T. He was working on E.T. Poltergeist and E.T. They're both in the same town. You know, they both take place in the same community.
Watch out, Patrick. We're now going to get a message in the stream saying about controversial subjects now.
Now another one,
Oh,
is
yeah.
Return of the Jedi. If you watch Return of the Jedi, the credited director is a guy named Richard Marquand, who the reason you never hear about this guy is because he passed away a long time ago. But I don't really believe he did a lot of directing on that film.
By the way. Okay. Did
Yeah,
not know
it's-
about that.
I didn't ever hear those people's names before.
Yeah.
True. Me neither. That was a part 2. And that's
Part
not
2 of
good.
what? Part 2 of what? Planet X. Hey, Planet X. Part 2 of what?
I have no idea.
You have no audio.
No idea.
Is Jeff back yet?
Hey, Jeff. No, I'm just saying. I really think that I know that, like, even on
No,
the
Thomas, I'm not back.
even on the commentary
okay.
track for Return of the Jedi, George Lucas says it right at the beginning that Richard
stickers.
Marquand's only job was to make sure the actors hit their marks and say their lines. That was his only job. He was not involved in anything like actually creative, and he was not involved in anything involving space battles or special effects.
You get a sticker, and you get a sticker.
But he's a great director. He did a lot of dramatic films.
But I wanted a label, not a sticker.
I know, me too, but yeah.
You know who I wish they would have gotten to do a Star Trek movie as a director? Either Winrich Colby or freaking the guy that did Rocks and Shoals. What's that guy's name? I just had it on my tip of my tongue. He's my favorite TV director. He's my favorite Trek director.
You have so many favorites. It's hard to keep track.
I know, right?
Who directed Rocks?
Mike Vijar.
Mike Vijar, yes. He had such a good eye for locations and shadows, and he would have been. I think he should have gone to do one of the films.
Yeah, Patrick.
Location.
If you go and visit Mercer, he goes, let's watch my favorite Deep Space Nine episodes, and then you go, Mercer, this is the entire series. And I go, yeah,
Exactly.
I know. He goes, yeah, I know. We'll start with the first one.
So, according to
It wouldn't be
T-Dowd,
that far off,
Patrick,
yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry.
Patrick has no IKEA.
Of course we have
Closer
an
to
IKEA. Multiple.
Well, you said you had
Multiple.
no IKEA.
Oh, I know idea.
Oh.
Idea. D.
And
As in
part
Delta.
2 of Donnie Darko, apparently, is what they were talking about in chat.
Part 2 of Donnie Darko.
In fact, Patrick is closer than all of us to the birthplace of IKEA.
True. Still pretty far off, but yeah. That is true.
Ervik likes the ship that's picking up the astronauts. It's the USS John Murtha.
B.
I would have sent my cat into space.
Well,
Yeah.
J.
I want to send my cat into space. She's been lazy for too long. I want to send her up into space.
Wow. How dare you?
Did you guys see my pet? I posted today's picture of her on Discord.
Yep.
I did see that, yeah.
She's watching the birds.
The birds.
Yeah, I thought you guys might like a picture once in a while because
Sure.
Absolutely.
yeah, I won't do it all the time, but once in a while, if there's a really good one, I'll post it.
Only sometimes I have deja vu.
They all kind of look the same. Yeah, you're right. But this one had a unique pose.
Not that way. Not that way. But some stories and such get posted on multiple servers, and then it says, I've seen that before. Oh, right.
Right, I got you.
I know why, so it isn't a problem. It's just,
Good point,
I have seen this before.
At least it doesn't do like some people did. Oh, I'm going to put this under fun videos to watch. I'm going to post this under self-promotion. I'm going to put this in general and add everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't need to do that repeatedly. Thank you. I saw it once.
Exactly. That's annoying. Hey, printed pieces. We do have printed pieces. Wow. Oh. Good. Could a spoon? Oh yeah, the spoons could be mirrors. That's a good one, T-Dowd. Maybe. That could indeed be it. Which one goes that
I think
way?
it was Aravik that brought up the Zodiac episode of the Orville. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. It's a good episode, but I don't watch it. I don't ever watch it unless I'm binging it.
A new story that I would have expected to be seen in Discord but didn't show up yet is that they are not only taking down the Academy set but also the Strange New World set.
Yeah, I did see pictures of that. Who knows? Did they already film year one, or are they just canceling it?
No, they didn't even greenlight it.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Besides,
I-
yeah, I mean,
Could
God,
still
they
happen.
probably, yeah, I mean, just means they'll have a different bridge.
Yeah,
if they greenlight it, but one of the advantages they would have had, and I'm not saying I would have liked it, but is that they could have kept the bridge and most of the sets, just redecorated them. They would have saved a lot of money up front, and they would have had a free, not a free show, but they could have had a show starting up at a much cheaper cost.
And what if they say they need the sets to film something else, and they just don't want sets to sit there empty for years, not knowing whether they're going to use them?
Well, they could store them then instead of tearing them apart. Like all the Orville sets, I don't know if they're like this now, but between season 2 and 3, they were carefully stored. So you don't tear them apart. You can store sets.
Tear it apart then.
That's why Star Trek. That's why Star Trek. Yeah. That's why Star Trek is able to use the TNG bridge set for like guest bridge of the week. Like let's say they go to the Enterprise C, or they go to like, what is that ship from Night Terrors? They go to like, what's that ship called? The Britannia. They can go to these sets and just reuse pieces and parts from old.
Good night, Mr. T.
They can use Klingon
Good night,
ships.
Mr. T-Dot.
Good night. So with those sets, they rarely destroy them, but they do pack them away in a storage unit. But with this, it looks like they're actually destroying the Strange New World sets in the pictures that I've seen. And they're going to auction. They're going to auction all of. Did you hear this? They're literally going to auction all of the Starfleet Academy props on Friday.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to get
a
piece of that.
Or
yeah,
technically Saturday.
Well, yeah, maybe next Friday. I don't know.
Or next week.
I don't know what Friday they meant, but I just heard Friday.
Starting at $30, here's the comm badge that girl ate.
Yeah, she regurgitated it.
Goodness.
Made of our shit,
Patrick can buy that, and since he knows where Jeff lives, he can send it to Jeff.
Good night, T-Dad.
Well, I would not do that to my dear friend, the professor.
Well, then
Thank
you just have to say it's from Omni, and then he can be like, Omni, why'd you send this to me?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed.
So, by the way, not that anyone would care, but Amazon is dropping a new series, a remake of American Gladiators this week.
Really? I love American Gladiators.
Yeah, I love the old show. They got a whole new reboot this week dropping on Amazon Prime. I don't know how many episodes they're going to drop, or if they're going to drop the whole thing. But I mean, it's not going to be the same because it's going to, they're going to make it new. But American Gladiators was one of my favorite shows to just watch. You remember what's her name, Lace? She couldn't fight at all. Like all the other girls that were in the competition were like huge bodybuilders, and she's just like some regular girl that wore a gladiator costume.
Yeah.
Patrick, do you mind if I switch video just for a minute?
You're a producer, so go right ahead.
Thomas, I asked before I did it.
Oh my!
I just want to show a picture.
Oh, is that your cat?
Yes, that's Crunch.
Oh, how adorable! Was that like a live picture, or is that one you just snapped?
I just took a picture of him.
You guys,
all pictures are live.
You guys have great carpeting at your house.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just saying, like I'm jealous because I haven't been able to get new carpeting in a long time. No, it's a great picture. I love the smile, Crunch. Is it a he or she?
It's a boy.
Boy, great.
We call him Captain.
Captain Crunch. Oh, okay.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I wonder if he get along with Nermal.
Maybe.
Does anyone get along with Normal, but outside of you?
Yeah.
Mercer and Nermal get along with each other?
Yeah, sometimes. Not always.
I'm going to show you a picture I took today. Let me see here. I'm gonna show you a picture I took today if I can get it up there.
Today, tomorrow, Toyota.
Here, okay.
Do you ever see people
Number
mess with the
16.
Toyotas and they put the word Yoda with it?
Yeah, that lady won.
Toyota.
The lady
Lady
won a
Yoda.
Toyota.
Yeah.
You hear that? The
Yeah.
lady won a Toyota. So there's a new picture I took of. If you magnify my picture, you can see a picture I took of Normal today. Yeah, she's my pretty
Aw.
princess. Anyway, so did you hear about that lady that won a
Wow.
Toyota at work? And she thought it was a car, and instead it was just a Yoda doll, and she tried to sue the company. Tried to
Well,
sue
it
the
was a
company.
Toyota.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
Oh my.
I would be pissed if that happened to me.
so. Are
Not
you
that
guys
I
looking
really
forward
would
to
like
seeing?
a Toyota, but
Are you guys looking forward to seeing the Mandalorian film?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's good.
I will
So,
most likely see it in streaming or such, but not really go to the cinema for it.
I want to see on the
I-
big screen.
I
Yeah,
have
the-
not
what is it,
seen season
XD?
3.
So I'm gonna stream that. Yeah, it's a weird season. It's very strange. It's just very. I don't know what it is. It's just the pacing is odd. Story development is odd. I should probably watch it again, but it's not that long. It's only like 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Sticker 22. 22. Where's 22?
Next to
There's
21.
22. Well,
Dude,
technically, no.
They raised the price of YouTube. I'm so angry because I subscribe to YouTube so I don't get ads. And they raised the price of YouTube starting next month.
It's the last one, Professor.
There it is. Sorry.
Custom
Crunch.
made.
Oh, and then
Crunch is
Netflix
cute.
is going to raise their prices too, so that's also good news.
Crunch is cute. I like him. He's cute.
Thank you.
I wish I could make my picture bigger, but it only takes up the center of the. But at least I
You
got her all
can.
in the center.
if you install OBS and make a virtual webcam, then you can
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it next time. But
That's how we do that.
Yeah.
I got her main part of her in the little circle.
Right, Planet X?
Wrong. I did it wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
just
That's because Normal's next to me. She's not on my lap.
I need to just change two bricks. So yeah.
You ever build the Ecto
Uh-oh.
One Lego Ecto One?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
No, I've not built the Ecto one. I did another one also wrong.
You're watching me too much.
Yeah, I don't like stickers. I do not like stickers.
Yeah, it's a cute picture of Normal, I guess. I mean, it's not her best picture, but it's okay. The one I have now. You can't handle the truth. Jack Nicholson is awesome in A Few Good Men. I watch that movie whenever I just need something on in the background. It's one of my most watched movies.
Well, help me decide. I finished my rewatch of Stargate Universe. So what should be the next one?
Strange New World.
No. Those don't deserve a rewatch.
Why not the X-Files, dude?
They didn't deserve a
X-Files.
first
I don't have
watch.
those.
Okay.
Don't have those. I was thinking the reimagined
X-Files?
Battlestar.
Or the original
That's
Battlestar.
good. That's
Or
good.
the original Battlestar. Why not?
I do
old
not
school.
have the original ones.
I have
That's
them
not really a
all.
lot to watch, though.
I have them all. Love the lasers and cool stuff.
Yeah, I did. I did like it when I saw those episodes.
Ervik says Sliders, which I think Anna
Sliders
came up with recently.
Oh
also
yeah,
a good one, and
I
those I
wanted
do have.
sliders. I
Those
love
I do
sliders.
have.
I really like the first 2 seasons, and actually, I thought season 4 was pretty decent, but
What about
a lot of people are down on season 4.
For All Mankind?
I am watching that,
Okay.
and I'm currently watching the newest season that is just started. So I've seen the first 2 episodes, and season 3 I still need to do. So that's for tomorrow night or for Sunday.
How about Twilight Zone, the originals?
Ooh, those are good. Ervik says Space Battleship
Yeah.
Yamato
Oh, yeah.
or Yamato.
Never got
Yamato.
into that.
Well, they pronounce
Tomato,
it Yamato.
tomato.
That's not how I've heard his name pronounced. So
Never got into that.
It's really good. Really good.
But is it English or
That-
is it Japanese? Because I do not really like to.
There is an English dub.
this makes absolutely no sense.
But
The
I
battleship
do not like
was-
dubs.
The battleship was severely damaged in World War II, but apparently
Well,
they
yeah.
must have techno mages to fix it.
Well, the reimagined one that came out in the 2010s, they explain it differently. It's not the original ship. It's built on the site of where the original ship
Where is it?
sank.
Oh, there it is.
In the middle of the ocean?
Steering
There's
wheel.
no ocean anymore.
Oh,
The ocean.
I
Oh,
never
there
watched it.
goes.
That's because an alien race is bombing the planet and it's making it uninhabitable. The oceans are
dare they.
gone. The atmosphere is deteriorating.
Did you ever see
Let me
that
guess.
show? What's
It's
that
a
called?
cylinder type spaceship that is searching for whales.
Did you ever see the
Humpback
show Falling
whales?
Skies?
Yes, I have seen it.
Yeah.
Only the last season I still need to see sometime, so I will definitely need to do a rewatch of that series also. Of
Yeah, but are you able to even watch that anymore?
course.
I love the original Planet X.
I have it in my Plex.
Oh,
but I think the one that they made in the 2010s was even better. It's basically the same story, but it's updated. The sound effects are nearly identical. The animation style, it's cleaner, but in high def, but it still looks about like the same type of animation. It's really well done.
Great. That one sticker that I needed to redo is now lifting in one corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. Can't win them all. Shouldn't have made mistakes. One of these. Only one. Bibbit. Number 18. We have two 18s. Right. Makes sense. Really? With all the commercial stickers on this one, the set should have been free. So many commercials. No, Planet X, you're not a bit of a dweeb. Or weeb. Definitely.
I actually have that version on Blu-ray.
Ooh.
so here's a trivia question Patrick gave us once. Jeff,
Oh.
do you know who the world's biggest tire manufacturer is?
Oh, yes.
Well, I guess it would be Goodyear, but there must be some trick to this question.
Indeed, there is.
It's Lego.
Ah, really?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Lego tire. Lego
Well,
tires.
that's kind of like if you were to ask somebody what the best-selling car in the world is. Technically, the best-selling car in the world are those little red cars with the orange roofs that kids drive. I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about? Those little cars that kids drive? Those are the best-selling cars in the world. But we're not driving them to work. You know what I'm talking about? Those little red.
Yeah. The yellow and the red ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're red or orange roof or red.
Yeah, I
whatever.
call it red.
But those are the best-selling cars in the world, hands down. So it all depends on your definitions. I mean, maybe if you think about tires, what about those huge, monstrous tires that are almost 3 stories tall that are used on very large dump trucks? Now, maybe there are less of them, but they use more rubber, more material to make them. So,
yeah, but it's still one tire,
right.
even though it's more.
I'm just
rubber.
saying that you can
Exactly.
change the goalposts at any
Oh
time.
yeah. True, but by sheer volume of complete tires, it was Lego.
Now, I wonder, like, if this has nothing
The
to do with
tires
that
are not really usable for anything else than models, but
It's interesting. Like, I used to think that they would make cars just to be trashed in movies, like Terminator 2 during car chase, or maybe they just buy junkers and then they put them on film. I always wondered about that.
Well,
like
I'm
rental companies.
Yeah, because they have lots of cars that like the Terminator will crash into with this big truck, to make the chase awesome.
I think Jeff has to say something.
Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I'm going to sign off for the night, but I want to thank Patrick for doing the stream and inviting us up.
Well,
Good
thank
to
you,
see
of course.
Professor. And say
Yeah.
hi to Crunch and say hi to Anna.
Thanks for being
You guys
here.
have a good night.
Night,
You guys
guys.
gonna watch a movie?
Yeah,
You guys gonna
good
watch a
night.
movie?
Or maybe just
No,
go to bed
probably,
early.
probably not going to see a movie.
Well, say hi to Crunch
But-
for me.
Pretty
He's
late.
Needs
right
to get
here.
ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we
Say
will
hi to-
have Jeopardy tomorrow night. So
Yes.
Same time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh no,
I'm-
it's definitely not a bad channel.
good night, Planet X. Good night.
Good
Eric.
night.
And
Oh,
good
and
night,
before
all.
you go, the spoons
Yes.
are indeed the side mirrors.
Good night, Crunch.
Just so you know.
Mercy says good night, Crunch. All right.
Captain.
Take care, guys. Have a good
Take
night.
care.
Have a good stream.
night.
See
Thank
you,
you.
out there.
Out there. Out there. Out there. So yeah, now I do not have a executive producer anymore. Whoa.
Something
Almost
rolled
lost
off.
that.
I don't know if you caught it
Yeah,
in
no,
time.
no. I caught it. I caught it. Indeed, something did roll almost completely off, but caught it just in time, and then it flipped the other side. Okay, so those go into the wrenches. Right. That does not make sense. Now I need to bend it. Ooh, bending Lego. Do not like it.
I'll have to face this one.
Right. Okay, did it. Well, we are officially past the halfway point.
Let's see here if I can paste this in the Star Trek. Here we go. A friend of mine just sent me this comic strip. I'll put it in the Discord. Let's see if I can do it here. He doesn't even watch Star Trek, but he sent me this little comic strip.
Okay. And another
About the
map
holosuite.
complete. Gold bar on top. I think this car is built by the Ferengi Consortium.
So I went
Yeah.
out to dinner tonight with my stepdad and had good food but he's starting to slow down. He's 81 years old.
Aw. That's a very good age.
Yeah, he's I noticed a slowdown and just like working in second gear. He's still really nice, but he's just not quite the same.
I hope that he can remain in second gear for a lot longer.
Oh, thank you.
Still.
Yeah.
And when you're 81, then it's allowed to slow down. Absolutely. This one and that one. Sticker number 4. Oh.
I love the fact that when they made Way of the Warrior, they actually used models and they would put firecrackers and sparklers inside the ships. I love old special effects techniques.
Sparkles inside of ships.
Yeah, they would put like glitter inside. Like they would buy Hallmark ornaments of they'd buy Hallmark ornaments of Klingon birds of prey, and then they would stuff glitter in them.
Okay. To make explosions, or
yeah, to make them explode and make them look good on screen. You know, so that way when a
Right.
bird of prey explodes, has that the glitter that comes out makes the explosion look awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, they because it's all done with models for the most part.
Hey, Mike. Sorry,
Mike, how
my
you doing?
executive producer was gone, so I needed to see you myself before to bring you up.
I like your screen and a screen.
And if you're here, we cannot hear you. If you're already trying to say something. Just so you know. So hopefully your microphone is working.
Did
If
you
not,
know?
then you're having a problem.
Now here's a random fact. Did you know that there is a light bulb that's been on for 100 years and it's still on, and they have a live stream that you can watch it?
Yep.
It's called the Millennial or Centennial Light. I forget what it's called, but it's still going.
Don't
At
know
least-
what it's
at least-
called, but
At least I think it's still
But yeah.
going.
as far as I know, yes.
I wonder why it works so well.
Because it has a better vacuum, I believe.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Back in the late 90s, a friend of mine who graduated from Georgia Tech had a friend that and the two of them together were trying to come up with nuclear fusion. Now they had obtained fusion, but not exactly in the way they wanted. They had a bunch of investors, but their idea was really cool. They would create a vacuum inside a giant walnut-shaped chamber. They had these magnets inside of it, and they would shoot deuterium inside the container, and with the magnets, the deuterium would go in the shape of a figure 8, around the magnets. And
I think we heard you, Mike. At least we heard some hissing in the background.
anyway, where were the
Just so you know.
right where the figure 8, where were the in the middle of the 8, where the beams intersect? That's where they wanted to get fusion, and they worked on it for a while, but they were getting more fusion on the inside skin of the container, where they couldn't really control it.
Okay. Hey, Mike.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now we can, but a little bit of
Hello.
hiss in the background.
Excellent.
So, excellent. Well, I don't know if that's
I know.
excellent, but
Me.
but it is excellent that I can hear you.
How you doing,
Do
Mike?
that.
Oh, that's better.
I'm good. How are you guys?
That's better. Well,
Yeah, I
we
turned on
are
the.
having
He's making an
Back-
escape pod. He's making a Jem'Hadar escape
Noise.
pod. Look at that.
Jem'Hadar escape pod.
Yeah.
No,
that's what he's
I'm
making.
building a Formula One car of Lego.
Ah, okay. Well, it looks like a Jem'Hadar escape
Ah.
pod.
I wasn't supposed to, but I just wanted to have a hangout because I didn't have enough time to do an entire 4-hour stream tonight.
Ah.
And then Thomas said, build some Lego. And I think, well, I don't really have a set. And then I remembered that I still had this one in storage.
Mm-hmm.
So why not?
Exactly.
And how have you been? So how's Mike been? Mike's been quiet again. Uh-oh. Did we lose Mike?
No,
I don't
I
know.
hope not.
Oh, well, no, now we can hear you again.
Okay. I was saying I've been fine. I've been good. Been great. How have you guys been?
I can't complain, so I won't.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm
Well,
good to hear that
after-
you're great.
Around 11 or 11:30, I'm going to log off to do some writing, so I'm looking forward to that.
What are you writing?
Writing in a comedy novel.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. Been working on it for a while. What I did was I turned my walk-in closet into a writing space, and I'm going to just lock myself up in there and write for the rest of the night.
I respect it.
Wow.
Thanks.
You should write a horror novel about a cat.
About a pact?
A cat.
Oh, a cat. No.
And call it Felis Catus.
So I don't know. Called I don't know. Nermal's Revenge.
Hmm.
Oh,
shit.
revenge. Wow.
That would be quite something. She'd probably make more money than me if she did like modeling gigs. She'd bring in.
She get Normal her own Instagram page. That's a thing.
Ooh.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, cats and dogs
Yeah.
having their own Instagram pages. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never thought about that. But do they make money?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'll try
So,
it.
I mean, the ones that get popular, big money. Oh yeah.
Really? I don't know how you get the money. Like, isn't it just like a regular social media?
Well, so I mean, if you get really big, then you start getting like sponsorship deals. Like you get
Sponsorships?
people, you get like for a cat, I guess one would be like one of the automated litter box companies. They would come
Oh,
along and
yeah,
want
yeah,
you to
yeah.
post a thing up, advertising their
cool.
product. So then you'd get ad rev off of that.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Couldn't hurt to try. I post tons of pictures of her anyway. So.
Normal's adorable, so
Oh,
it is
thank
worth
you.
it.
Thank you. Yep, she's right here hanging out with me.
Cat exploitation. Approved.
Hey, you treat your family like people in your debt. You exploit them. Someone wise once told me that. I don't remember who it was, but somebody wise once told me that.
I
Or
remember
something
person
similar
have
to
big
that.
ears.
I remember in the episode The Negus when Rob is like gives somebody's purse back and Quark is like, "Do I have to remind you the first rule of acquisition? Once you have the money, you never give it back.
Exactly.
Now you're supposed to wipe off every rail in this place." And he just gives the job to Nog. He's like, "Clean off every rail at this place." So, he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it."
This tiny eared fool. Don't you know the first rule of acquisition? Yes, brother. Then say it.
These tube grubs are made to perfection. I love that episode so much. It's like talking to a Klingon. It's like talking to a Klingon. They couldn't have found anyone more perfect to play Zach than Wallace Shawn.
Yeah, Zeki is fun. Oh.
So we were asking Mike before you logged in. We were asking like if you had a favorite
that one.
piece of music from Star Wars and Star Trek.
From Star Wars, that's easy. As great as all of it is, that's an easy one. It's the Battle of the Heroes from the end of Episode 3.
Ah, okay. Somebody else picked that too. I forget
That's
who.
an easy
Welcome.
one for me.
Okay.
Um,
You know what I picked from Star Wars?
what?
From the trilogy, I picked when Luke and Vader are having their final fight in Return of the Jedi, and you hear this like haunting chorus.
Yep.
That is like chef's kiss perfection. You only hear it that one time, and it's so unique and so powerful.
The Borg Queen would be pleased. It is perfection.
Thank you.
The
So that's
Queen.
I don't know if that's my favorite piece, but it's one I wanted to mention because I absolutely love it.
Understandable.
As for Star Trek, do you have any choices for Star Trek?
Wow. There's quite a menu.
Yeah.
Are we counting movies or just shows?
You can count movies if
Everything.
you like. Everything.
That's quite a menu.
A lot of people mentioned
but
First
a big
Contact, opening theme, First Contact.
Yeah, 4 and First Contact would be my two favorite. Just in general movie scores, those would be my two favorites.
Yeah.
So you mean Insurrection, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You would
Aw.
mean Insurrection, not Mike.
Exactly.
4 is great. I love it. It has that perfect tone for the movie that you're going to watch.
Can I spin yet?
Yo. Spinning is next week.
Let me think of that.
Another thing from Star Wars that I like is the asteroid belt scene when they're flying through the asteroid belt in Empire Strikes Back. Dun, dun, dun,
Look, we got 5 of the main characters on this ship. We'll be fine.
that's great. That's from Family Guy. Yeah. As a kid, you don't even think about it. You're like, this is an awesome scene.
Right.
You know what soundtrack? It's not Star Trek or Star Wars, but you know what soundtrack I really love is the 2007 Transformers movie, like the live action movie. Steve Jablonsky did a score, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah. I think my favorite soundtracks are the Lord of the Rings ones.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is fantastic. Yeah,
1000%.
yeah. I love the Gondor theme. It's so powerful and tragic. It really is. The whole score is perfect. Like I can't think of any track that doesn't fit.
Perfect.
Yeah, it is really good.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It's over there.
One of the things that amazes me is in Lord of the Rings when the flag gets torn off the mast just from the wind. That was not planned, but it's hard to believe that it wasn't planned because it's so perfect.
What did Devon find from that? Did he like it or
What?
Did what?
Devon? He said flag, as in Foundation for Law and Government.
Oh no, I was talking about Lord of the Rings.
I know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Patrick.
He's talking about Knight Rider, but
Oh.
like another,
He knows. He knows.
like
No, I
another
don't.
thing, like if you watch The Fugitive, there's a scene where Tommy Lee Jones is chasing Harrison Ford through a St. Patrick's Day parade, and that I don't think they planned. I hear they didn't plan that ahead of time. They just kind of came up with it because the parade was going through, and I kind of find that hard to believe. But I don't know the story because there's so many shots.
Okay.
Like it's a great scene though. It's a great movie.
Uh-huh. Where's the second one? There it is. So. Getting close to the end of the build. Yay.
So, Mike and Tom, is there any movies that you guys watch? They don't have to be Star Trek movies that you guys watch just to like have on in the background that you guys kind of don't get sick of. You just watch it when you're cooking or just hanging out.
The Patriot.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
When nobody's doing anything on YouTube or Discord, I usually at work I usually have the Lord of the Rings on when I'm working.
Oh, really? Do you have one of those maps of Third Earth, of Middle Earth hanging up anywhere? I wanted to get one of those.
No. I do have a banner of a Gondor banner though hanging up in my office. So.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I picked the blue. I don't like the black. I like the blue and white.
I have to look that up. I bought my friend a for Christmas once. I bought him a prancing pony mug that you can drink out of. That was a really cool find.
Mm.
Somewhere I do have a key to Erebor, but I don't know where I put that.
I bought another friend of mine a bumper sticker that had Gowron on it, and it said, "Glory to you and your house."
How?
Glory to you and your house.
Well, it just classic.
Well, to answer your question, Mercer, I do not really have movies up in the background, but I normally do, for example, have Star Trek up or
Right.
Stargate or other series.
Yeah.
That,
I play a
that's
lot of
normally
I play a lot of Star Trek episodes because they're 45 minutes. They're easy to just pick one, and usually I pick one and I watch it more than once. It's one of those weird things I do. It's like if I watch it once and I'm like, I like that, I'm going to watch it again.
Yep. Same.
Again, Casellas.
Like I remember one day I watched, what was it Regeneration? I think it was called, or Resurrection, or something like that. It was for Enterprise episode.
That's
and I played it.
Regeneration.
Yeah, I played it and I just watched it like for 2 days straight. I just couldn't get enough of it.
Wow.
Like not all 2 days, but like every time I was home, I would play Regeneration again, and I would play it again.
Again.
One more time.
Again.
Exactly.
But I do watch A Few Good Men a lot when I'm just hanging out. I really like
You can't handle the truth.
it's a great line. My favorite line, though,
Rather than watching a few bad men, I guess.
yeah, my favorite line might be when the guy's like, Tom, get me the president on the phone. We're surrendering our position in Cuba. And Tom's like, yes, sir. It's like early in the movie. It's pretty funny.
Other
I don't know why
sticker.
Omni didn't put that on the list. It's a good one to watch. I think he should put that. I think he did put it on the
I
list.
can never remember. Was that before or after Tom Cruise was in Top Gun?
Oh, it was way after. It was like 10,
It was
almost
after.
Way
like
after,
7 years after. Yeah,
Okay, I
because
can never remember.
Top Gun was like 84 or 86 or something like that, and
Well, you could
Few Good Men was
say
in the
way
90s?
before.
and Few Good Men was like 92.
Okay.
You could
92
say
or
way
93.
before if you count the second Top Gun.
Yeah, yeah. Second
Well,
Top
that's
Gun.
true.
So, Patrick, have you any puzzles finished yet, or?
Nope.
Wow.
I was first thinking from let's make the puzzles this week, then I'm done. But no, I decided to procrastinate and don't do it yet.
Well, you saw the install one I sent you.
Yeah, that one is ready to go. And I thought if I wait, then I can also include ones from next Monday, for example.
Well, make sure you get a lot of TAS for the 5th game or the 4th game for John.
Yes. We'll see about that. It's not always that he gets his way.
Mm-hmm.
Or his way. It's not really his way, but sometimes I like to do that. Kendall's wagon. Oh, no. Well, let's attach the front spoiler. Spoiler alert. Almost done.
Man, the sets for that new Harry Potter show look impressive. I wonder how the show's going to do.
Badly.
Don't jinx it.
No, I hope that it.
I mean, the only thing questionable so far is Snape.
I would say there's more things that are questionable. They're going to release it every 2 years, so everyone's going to age out pretty quickly.
Well, actually, no. They're supposed to be starting filming season 2 later this year.
Right, but they're not going to release them every year.
Yeah, but I mean,
Release
as
them
long
every
as they
2 years.
film them quickly, then you don't have to
Yeah.
worry
If
about
they
them
film
getting
them
quickly,
quickly enough, then
We're talking
that's
about
not a problem.
we're talking about like what, 8 books, eight seasons.
No, there's
Oh.
only 7 books.
7 books.
Okay, I
It's
forgot.
8 movies, but
Right.
7 books.
Like, Lithgow's not getting any younger.
Well, I mean, the first Dumbledore died, so they just
What?
replaced him in the movies.
The Trinity Killer? So the Trinity Killer is in that series?
Who's the Trinity Killer?
John Lithgow.
I don't know what movie you're talking about, but yeah, he's Dumbledore.
It's not a movie. It's from the series Dexter.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never seen it, but yeah, he plays Dumbledore.
Oh, he plays Dumbledore. Okay.
He's probably the only actor I actually know that's in that movie. I mean, that's the show.
Well, I could also have said Dick. I forgot his last name in Third Rock from the Sun. That's also him.
I love Lithgow in 2010. It's one of my favorite sci-fi movies.
He was also there in that, indeed. Yeah. Good one. Very good.
Yeah, Eric, but I don't think that did well in theaters, so.
There's lots of
Beasts,
movies I like
yeah.
that didn't do well. There's lots of movies I like that didn't do well in theaters. Like, just movies I like to watch, are usually ones that didn't do well in theaters. And
Yeah,
why
that's
you-
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Patrick, I had a lot of fun when we streamed that Invisible Man movie with you and Planet X. That was a lot of fun.
That was
Well,
fun. Yeah.
Why would you watch a movie about a character you can't see? That makes no sense.
Well,
I don't know.
You you could see part of him in the beginning.
It was just a fun
And
movie.
then he was gone.
It wasn't like art or anything, but it was a fun movie. Good time. You're almost done. It looks like just on
Yeah,
Just
we're
on
getting
time.
there.
just on time.
They give you extra wheels so the pit crew can change them.
It's the coolest looking
Say that again, Thomas.
Jim Hadar escape pod I've ever seen.
Right?
Do they give you extra wheels so a pit crew can change them?
No, unfortunately not.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh. That one. Then the front wheels go on. Ugh. Doesn't even steer. And then the back wheels. The back wheels need an extra. Yep,
Man,
almost on.
I think you guys
Say what?
both, Patrick and you, Mike, both work really hard, and you help too, Thomas. But with those game shows that you guys do, I get so even though there's no actual hot seat in the Millionaire game, like I get so nervous hearing the music. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
it's
been there, done that.
it's so nerve wracking just to starting up the ladder. Even like you're at the bottom of the ladder, and the music is so intense.
Patrick, do you have that sound clip?
Nope.
Oh, you should get it. Then when Mercer's up on wheel, you can play that. He goes, spin, and he goes, let me see what I pick, and then you play the music.
And normally I have a professor for that. He can do that.
Where is Jeff?
He abandoned us.
He left already.
Like not even 2 minutes before you
Wow.
came in.
Oh,
And then
maybe a
Ami
little
just
bit longer.
decided not to even bother to show up tonight, except to say hi, and that was in the comments.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And it's not very nice of him.
I just want the audience here who once upon a time voted me off to be aware that even though there's not a game show, I showed up because I have loyalty to my friends. Just remember that the next time there's an audience vote for who should leave the island.
So you put the stickers on as you're building, or aren't you supposed to wait till
Yep.
you're done building?
No, the instructions show you when you need to put on the stickers.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't know that.
every step that you need to sticker, then you need to follow it.
Cool.
But it's done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
fantastic.
they have a version from every team. So you have multiple colored versions, 10 in total.
I wonder if they're all the same model, just different colors.
The car is exactly the same for everyone.
Oh, cool.
But it's just the stickers and the colors that are different.
Well, yours looks like it was Jemadar team.
Well,
No, it's
no,
close
this
to
is the
Dutch.
one that has a Dutch racing car driver in it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I used my version.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Dude, I love your back. I love the stuff you have in the background. What is that?
And
What is
to
that?
answer your, I have my own printed Ecto. That's why I don't have
Yeah.
the Lego version.
I love the. Is that the DeLorean like lighting up on the?
That's a flying DeLorean.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have all three versions now. I have the Lego one that's built as the first movie, then the flying one from the second, and a smaller from movie number 3 on a small
see
piece
it.
of rails.
Yeah, I see. That's awesome.
You know, when I was you can pre-order the Jurassic Park Jeep
What? You can pre-order it already?
on the Lego website. Yeah, it says pre-order. $199.99.
No.
But when I was
I want that
going to
one.
work one day, one of the people that worked there, he was carrying out the Pan Am plane in the box. And he said, "Yeah, he just got it. He's going to go home and put it together." Of course, I almost thought. Then I thought to myself, "You had to ship to your place of work just to take it home to put it together."
Well, if you're not at home and you miss the delivery driver, then of course you can choose to get it to work, delivered to work, and then you have it sooner than if you wait.
You know, Mercer, they have a Lego version of my cat.
The red one.
Of your cat?
Yeah, it's an orange cat.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They also have a tuxedo cat, so.
Yeah, but there are small differences in the red one and the black one,
Yeah.
as the mouth move and such. Oh, and Eric asks where the spoons ended up. Well, to show you. Oh, let's get me back into position. The spoons ended up as mirrors.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah,
do you work in
fun.
that room when you're working, or do you go to a different room?
No. My work room is my office room.
And that's a different room.
That's a different room. Yes.
Now, do you have any pop culture spaceships or vehicles in your office?
Well, I have a signed by Robert Picardo Voyager on that wall.
No, I'm talking about when you go
That's
into
a
your
picture?
office. When you go into your
Oh,
office
there.
just to work, do you have any?
No. I do have a 3D printed Nissan or Datsun, as Omni would say. That's still there, but that's just because I didn't have space for it for here anymore.
That's weird.
Oh, okay.
I tried to put a link of the Jeep in the
remember-
chat, but it just told me what it was.
Blue Streak was
see it.
was a
But I'm
Dodge.
already looking at it, or I'm already going to look at it on the Lego site. Dutch NL. Let's go to NL, not English NL.
All right.
Yes.
Let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys seen this movie Weapons? Because it just dropped on Prime and I haven't seen
Weapons.
it. Weapons.
Never heard of it.
It's a horror movie.
No.
I don't do
No,
horror
I
movies.
I don't
no,
really do
like
horror movies either, but I've seen the guy's last horror movie, which I don't usually like horror movies, but his last one was really interesting. So that's why I'm asking. He has like a twist in every movie, kind of like Shyamalan, only he's not Shyamalan. And I was thinking about watching it.
Oh,
I don't know what it's about or anything. I don't know anything about it.
that's funny. If you look at the pictures, the Jeep, the mirror, there's like a dinosaur in the mirror.
Oh wow. Yeah, I noticed that in the review videos. But
So
let's
wouldn't
see,
wouldn't this be the
Why-
Jeep then that they pick Malcolm up in?
you can build all versions.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say because then
Yeah.
you see the guy with his.
No,
neck
you
with
also
the
get
barber's helmet.
stickers for the number 12, the 18, the 10, I believe, and another one. So there are 4 versions that you can build.
Oh, now are you gonna get complaints from the same person and want to know why he couldn't build all 3 DeLoreans?
Indeed. I'm not seeing it on the Dutch side.
Here it says pre-order item today. It will ship May 7th.
Huh. Let's go to the English side. No, I said the. Really?
That's why you should be in America. You wouldn't have this problem.
Wait. True. Not America. Let's do United States.
Only in America.
And that's funny. Did you get it from the main page, or did you need to click?
I think
I
I clicked it, so there was a picture show Pan Am thing. I clicked shop all new.
Yeah, that's what I. Oh, there it is. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Then let's now go back to our version. Europe. Netherlands, where are you? There.
Apparently, they're going to show Star Wars one in May.
Click on new. Luigi, no. Oh, it's not here yet. What?
Wow.
Page 2. No, it's not on page 1. Page 2. Project Hail Mary, no.
Can't you just
It's
type
not
in
here
Jurassic
yet.
Park?
The Jurassic Park Jeep. Oh, there it is. What? Oh, but peace. 200 euros, of course.
So apparently, Nickelodeon back in 1992 sealed a time capsule on April 30th, 1992, and it's not to be opened until 2042.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be around long enough to see them open it.
I remember that.
Do you remember? Did they say what was in it?
No.
They didn't say what...
it was a lot of like typical kids memorabilia and toys and whatnot of the time.
Okay.
Specifics I don't know, but I know like that was the idea. It was supposed to be typical 90s era toys, t-shirts, other like cool stuff that a typical 90s kid would have had. Was the idea.
You know, I did see this someone on Twitter. They said, if you have a child born in the 2030s, make sure you name them Zephyr Cochrane.
Accurate.
Do you remember that that comic relief promo that they did with Star Trek, where Data and Geordi find the T-shirts, and then they find the video, and Whoopi Goldberg is in the video, and they're like, "Who is that? Is that Guinan?" No, they're like, "Her name is Whoopi." Do you ever see that?
Yes.
Did you ever see that video? I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on. Really
Thomas, I'm looking at the Jeep, and you get free gifts with purchase. A Mexico restaurant.
What?
A hot rod car. And the TIE Advanced Mini Model. TIE Fighter.
Well, those do all fit together apparently.
I put it in the chat. I put the video in the chat. Sorry.
But those are just because of the price that model has. So I do not really need any of those gifts, so I will be waiting until my next paycheck before I make the pre-order.
Oh, you can just give those gifts to other people then.
Man, you must...
maybe.
You go, here, Dad, I got you a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me a Mexican restaurant. Thank you, son.
Oh, well. But yeah, I was wondering when that went into pre-order.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't get that because I'm not a Lego insider, so. Because it says Lego insiders only.
That's strange because I was not a Lego insider when I bought the Enterprise, and I got all three of those.
It's the Mexican restaurant it says that for. The other ones doesn't say that.
Oh, okay. That. Ah. Okay. So yeah.
Somebody just made a magic card out of the 500 cigarettes for the Orville. It's great. I gotta save it. You guys ever play Magic?
Nope.
No. I played it for years, and then I stopped, and I played it for a little while, and then after I lost my friend, I stopped playing because he passed away, and I'm just like, after that, I'm just like, I'm just not interested. But I do sometimes, keep up with it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but somebody made a cool magic card out of it from the Orville.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go soon and watch some Orville or something. Maybe do some writing after that.
My goodness.
Well, technically, we have just passed the 2-hour mark that I had allotted for tonight, and also completed the build. So
Yeah, you complete it just on time, man. It's great.
just in time, exactly.
So I was just looking up like buying parts just for the heck of it. Do you know what the most expensive part is?
The most expensive Lego part.
It's these sails. I think they're from Captain
Pirate
Jack
ship?
Sparrow's pirate ship, as they call it. $78.13 for a sail,
$78 for a sail. Wow.
and a pirate flag $78 also. Oh my God,
for a piece of fabric. Wow.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of that, one time I went to Salvation Army thrift store, and they had in the package a couple of Return of the Jedi figures in the package, and they had a couple of Indiana Jones figures from the 80s, and they were still in the package. I ended up reselling them for like a couple $100 each. I got really lucky. They just were, I don't know who donated them, but I bought them each for like 69 cents. But here's the thing, Belloc, the bad guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, comes with an actual paper map, but it's so small because it's meant for a 3.5-inch figure that if you were to open the figure, like any kid that would open the figure, the thing he'd lose would be his map, because it literally is just a piece of, it's like I don't know if it's cloth or actual paper, but it's so small and it's just going to get lost as soon as you open it. But I kept them in the pack and ended up selling them.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky when you go to the thrift stores.
Yep. And hello, Cinnabon. Welcome to this chat. You're a little bit late.
Hi, Bunny.
As I did complete the Formula One car.
Excuse me. I'm going to be right back.
And technically I'm already in the winding down phase, but a little bit, a couple of minutes longer. So how's the bunny been? Shout it out. Ah, great. My car's done charging. It's ready for tomorrow's drive.
Well, I heard a
Good.
rumor from somebody about a birthday gift I'm getting soon.
Ooh.
Oh,
What kind of rumor?
It's a Saturn V Lego.
as long as you don't think that it's coming from me, because nope.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
You have to.
But that's a nice,
In a
nice set.
rover?
And they will give it to me whenever they get it, so I don't have to wait till the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a Tuesday coming up in a few weeks.
I would be watching. Tuesdays are always the best for that, because I can stay up late and the Wednesday off, so exactly handy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Aravic.
I will be sorry.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Aravic, I'm going to be 41. I don't care about surprises.
Oh. You're
When
going
is your
to
birthday?
be 41.
When is your birthday?
The 25th.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday early. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just got back from getting a drink, so I just came back.
25th. Are you on my calendar? No, you're not on my calendar. Well, now you are.
I will, however, not be in the chat to harass story Jeff Nerdy. I have a soccer game to go to. Or as T-Doubt incorrectly says it, football.
My best friend's birthday would have been tomorrow, actually, the 11th. And then he passed away a few days later. in 2021.
Hey, Mike, when's your birthday?
June 9th.
June 9th. Thank you. Edited it.
Normal's birthday is also coming up in 5 days.
5 days. Well, happy birthday, Normal.
Yeah. Well, we don't know her exact birthday, but we know it was in April, so we made it April 15th, middle
That-
of April.
That's a good enough decision. Yeah.
And my dear beloved shares a birthday with Elvis, January 8th.
Ooh.
My birthday is in December.
Yeah, I mean, when I got my cat, he was 3 months
that
old,
I
and I
do.
got him in December, so we just picked a day in October for to be his birthday.
Nice. Wouldn't you pick one in September?
Well, no,
No.
he was 3 months, and it was December, so is it in October 3 months before that? Or is my math really bad?
October, November, December. Well,
It's close
depends.
enough.
Depends. Yeah.
The one cat we had when I was growing up, we got her when she was about a year old, and it was about this time of year. It was in April when we got her, and the person we got her from found her abandoned, so didn't really know quite her birthday, but knew she was about a year old at the time we took her in. So we just decided, because she was a tortoiseshell cat, and they always say tortoiseshell cats bring their owners good fortune. So we just decided her birthday was tax day.
Excellent.
Well, just like normal, it's the same day. When normal's a tortoiseshell, technically.
I have to send you a picture of my cat, Mercer.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you
she's
get a
been
chance.
she's been gone for a while, but she's pretty kitty.
Hold on a second. Somebody just sent me a message about normal, actually.
Yeah, they.
Oh, Norman's getting secret messages.
Yep.
There's a secret message in Uncharted space. Let's go.
Yeah. But I will be getting that Jurassic Park Jeep. Although I already have a Jurassic Park Jeep that I printed, I do want the Lego one.
I don't know which vehicle in Jurassic Park do you like better, the Jeep or the one they go on the tour on?
Well, that's a bit of a mixed bag because I do like the Jeep because the Jeep is attainable to build it yourself if you get a Jeep from that era and then to paint it in the correct way. However, the Ford Explorer, the tour car, that one I also do quite like because of the color scheme and the glass roof and such. So yeah.
And Mercer,
I would
I'm
also
putting a
love a
picture in
model
the
of that
private
one.
chat.
Okay. Just give me a second. I was doing something else. And this is a cat you used to have?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh, she was pretty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look at that. I love the fur under her head, like the way it fans out. I love it.
Everyone used to say it looked like she had a mustache.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That was Nosy Nora. Nora was her name, but we always called her Nosy.
Yeah, a lot of cats
Wow.
are nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they always say all good dogs go to heaven, cats do too. Yep. Cats do too.
And yeah, she was an indoor-outdoor cat, and we had her for, I don't know, about 10 years, and then one day we let her out, and she just never came back home, and we never really found out exactly what happened.
Ow.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again. I was trying to. What did you say?
So she was an indoor-outdoor cat, and we had her for about 10 years. So she was about 11, and then one day we just let her out, and she never came back. We don't know if another animal got her or what.
Man.
There was one time, maybe she was about 7. A few years before that, there was one time we let her out and she never came back. And after about 6 months, we kind of gave up. And then one day we got a phone call. She had turned up on a golf course on the clear opposite side of town.
Oh, wow.
How that happened, no clue. But
Wow.
we were just absolutely mind boggled when that happened.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, that was Nosy Nora.
Normal got out a few times, but now she's strictly an indoor cat. She doesn't even want to go outside.
Yeah, I was terrified of him getting out, even though he
Well, that
didn't
looks
go
good.
far.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the crystalline entity. Leanna's crocheting a blanket.
Oh.
And it's like hexagonal and snowflake looking. It looks like the crystalline entity. I like it.
There was one time I came home and I couldn't find my cat anywhere. But when I was coming home, I heard meowing outside. I'm like, is this one of the strays I see? I'm like, I don't know. So I come home. I'm like, dinner, and then he just doesn't show up. And I'm like, where are you? And then he was sitting outside. Somehow the door opened from like wind, even though it was I locked. And he's sitting outside. But I'm like, why were you at the neighbor's door meowing? You live here.
Yeah,
One time,
well, Digger didn't know that. He never saw the door from the outside.
Normal used to like want to get out when she was a kitten, but after a while she stopped wanting to get out. But one day, after my best friend passed away, I went to his sister's house where she was giving out some of his stuff, and it was a really rainy, crappy day. And I didn't realize it, but I left the door open, or maybe I didn't close it tight enough. But when I got home, the door was wide open. You know, maybe the wind blew it open more than it was, and I was just afraid. I'm like, I'd been gone for like 3 hours. The cat probably got out. I'm never going to see Normal again, but she didn't leave. She was just hanging out.
The scariest incident I had is
Just like Tuvok. Well, I ain't going in there.
I ain't going in there.
probably a little bit after we got him. I was still living at my mother's. The bathroom window the screen was off, and I'm like, where's my cat, and why is the screen missing?
Uh-oh.
And this is a second floor bathroom.
Oh.
So I panic. I'm running all over the place looking for. He was hiding underneath the deck. And he was perfectly fine. I'm like, you jumped out. He was probably jumping to the window to look out, and the screen gave way. You know, he just went right through the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Normal just realizes now that she's got a better deal in the house than she has out of the house, so she doesn't go anywhere.
I mean, my cat will go out a little bit, but then he usually comes back in. All right, to say, you want a treat? And he comes out, yep, I'll come back.
Sometimes she'll walk outside. If I leave the door open, but I'm there, she'll walk out just to take a step outside. But that's only when I'm watching her. Sometimes I'll walk with her around the neighborhood. Like I have a little neighborhood, and I'll carry her, and I'll just go for walks so she can get some fresh air.
My godfather had a cat stroller, but they would go on walks.
Not the cat stroller.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
That was a very exasperated sounding sigh, love. Are you okay? Oh.
Made a mistake? A boo-boo? Yep.
No, Eric, I do not have a cat leash. I mean, I've carried him outside sometimes, just so when it's nice out, and he doesn't tolerate that for long.
Oh. So yeah, I think we'll end it there. I hope to see everybody tomorrow in the Jeopardy stream at the usual time at John's channel, of course.
Guess next week I can find out what the
And-
star means.
Star? What star?
The star in the wheel. I don't know what it means. I guess I have to wait another week.
Yep, that's for next week. Then we'll see what the star means, or the bankrupt sound.
Yeah, Omni
yeah,
Party
thanks for-
hears that in his dreams.
I hope so. No, not really.
Wow.
I said not really. He might also like this one.
That's my favorite sound, personally.
Well, okay, just one more thing before we really end up. Now that you have cancelled your games, Mike, technically my feud remained longer on the YouTube air than your feud.
Wow.
Because you did Millionaire most times instead of the feud
We're
one.
we're not permanently canceled. We're on very long extended hiatus. I don't know-
Okay, well, I thought that you were because of that you had disregarded the server.
we're
Discord.
on extended hiatus. You know,
Ah.
we've got a Picard-esque 318 days of shore leave coming. So
Oh,
we've got to
right,
use
right,
all
right.
that. You know,
Right.
Yeah, our hockey team had a player once.
I intend to use them.
Our hockey team had a player who he goes, I don't consider myself retired. I'm on long-term IR.
Exactly.
And then John's
He
even later.
understands.
And then there's John. Hey, greetings, John. Sorry that you just get here while we were ending. But we hope everybody to see tomorrow on Jeopardy. And pay extra attention at the intro. Because I did make a refinement that will be playing tomorrow.
Ooh,
Yeah, it did freeze a little bit on YouTube.
Spoilers. Yeah, I did, but I tested it today with
Brilliant,
Professor
though.
just
I
before
love
the
it.
stream, and now it
Oh, yeah,
works
it was
well.
good,
So I think it was a StreamYard issue that happened last week.
Ohio issue.
You did a lot of hard work.
But I did a little bit more work even, so it's changed a little bit. And sorry, John.
Well, John,
But
if
yeah,
you're
next week-
bored, we can watch Section 31 in Discord if you want to.
Don't do it, John. Don't do it. Don't. But
No,
yeah,
John,
next
don't.
week
It's
we'll
up
be
to
back with our regular program of Wheel of Track. And boo. And yeah, well, thanks everybody for being here. And I will see you next time.
Have a good one.
Bye.